Devin Hester, incredible career as a kick returner and punt returner, Pro Football Hall of Fame class of 24, 92-yard kick return touchdown in the Super Bowl, NFL 100 all-time team as the return specialist, joining you now here on The Fan. And a good afternoon. How the heck are you?
Pretty good, pretty good. How about you guys, man?
Doing wonderful.
Better now.
That's
This is awesome. We've been fired up for this.
Yeah. What are your memories of playing in this game?
Man, so many great memories. You know, not only on the field, but off the field. Some of the amazing players I played with right there, Brian Urlacher, just walked in the building. But just so many friends that I built off the field, coaches that touched me and made me become a better man. And so the memories that we had, man, Super Bowl returns and just everything, man. It's just so much that I can say, but a lot of great memories.
And your reflections on being in the Hall of Fame, what's that mean for you?
It means a lot. It really, 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 what I can say, solidify what type of player you are, and what type of player you are when you retire. And to be listed among one of the greatest players to ever play the National Football League in the league, it speaks highly when you put on this gold jacket and you get presented with.
Is there any other play in your career that stands out more than the Super Bowl kickoff return?
Outside of that, I would say probably the punt return that I had my rookie year against the Arizona Cardinals. When Coach Green kind of went off on the podium and slapped
Monday night, right? Monday night.
Yeah, that part of that
let him off the hook.
The Bears are who we thought they were. They crown their ass.
That slapping there, when he hit the podium, I think he wanted to slap me in the back of the head.
I mean, there's so many of them. How about the field goal that you took back?
The one that
When did you decide you were going to go for that? Because it looked like you were about to take a knee.
I do that all the time when I get kicked. I did it in college. And so it was a missed field goal hit. We practiced it throughout the year. Just in case we get in no situation where we're playing in a windy game and they're trying for a long field goal. We treat it like a return where I start off when I'm faking like I'm going to block the field goal and then I sneak back once they get in their cadence. And so we practiced things like that, and that was a great moment, you know what I mean, to take a 108-yard field goal back to the house.
So what do you think about the new kickoff return rules? And would you excel even more with the new rules?
I love it. I love the new rule. The new rule to me it's almost like a punt return. You know what I mean? You hit the first wedge, you're out of there. And so with the skill that I'm blessed with, creating blocks and finding holes, I feel like it's so many holes. Every time I watch the game, I find so many holes, and I get so frustrated with returners nowadays. And it's but everybody has their own knack of running the ball and how they return. But I would have loved this new rule.
You had to be so excited about Miami's run through the playoff.
Right.
And you guys are such a unique bond there in Miami. And let's talk about that experience that you had seeing the U back in the spotlight the way it was.
For us as former Canes, man, it's always an honor, you know what I mean, whenever we can get in the big show. And we support throughout the years, day in and day out. Even if they win or lose, we're always there to help out. And for us to be back at the national championship and to be able to be on the sideline and witness it and cheer on our teammates as well as the coaches, it was a great moment.
You guys laugh at the playmaker Michael Irvin and
all the time.
He's on all fours, barking and belt to ass.
It's always a great honor to be on the side right next to him, man. You kind of like want to keep your distance, you know what I mean? Because you're praying for a great play, but then again, when a play is made, you're looking at him like, is he coming by me?
So we were going through with our producer Lucius Alexander of the hand signal, the new hand sign,
right?
Like how it originated. Do you know anything about this story? Because there's so many people that say they're the one that started it.
Nah, well, I mean the playmaker is the one that said he started it. You know what I mean? And he created ways of showing it, and he had his scenarios, and this too big, and this too wide, and this too small, and this is just right. And so if he is the one that created it, man, it was a great idea, and we just taking it and running with it.
Do you feel sad that you missed the NIL era?
Gosh.
You'd have cleaned up, bro.
You would have been.
You would have cleaned up. I had your Miami jersey.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. If you was a player, and your jerseys was selling in Dick's and selling in Champs, and Foot Locker, the NIL was you was getting paid, and I was one of them players where I would walk in Foot Locker when I was in college, my jersey be hanging up in the store, and I was like, man, I ain't getting none of this money. Man.
Okay, could you talk to us about being recruited by Miami?
Yeah.
Like, what was that like? Because you hear so many unbelievable stories. There's so many superstar Hall of Fame level talents, especially at that time.
Sure. Right.
Walk me through that, man.
Man, to be crazy, Miami was one of my first offers. I played varsity my freshman year, and so I had kind of made a name for myself my freshman year. But the way I really got recruited from Miami was they had this thing called a Nike camp.
Oh yeah.
And back then, the Nike camp was invite only. So it was juniors going into their senior year, and you had to be in the top 100.
Okay.
Top 100, I think it was top 150 all players, right? And so I had a friend of mine who was getting recruited from Miami. He was going into his senior year, so he was junior, and I was going into my sophomore year. And so I wanted an experience. So his dad took me with him, and I brought my cleats. And so he was in line getting his shirt. They had a shirt, a Nike shirt with your name printed on there. It was like, it wasn't written on, it was printed on there. And so he in line, and I'm standing behind him, and I'm like, I'm going to see if they going to give me a shirt. And so when I get in line, he said, what's your name, kid? And I told him my name. He was like, we don't have you on the list. And I was like, man, they invited me to the camp. I don't drove all the way down from West Palm Beach, man, and my mom is finna be mad. And so they were like, all right, come in. They gave me a shirt, wrote my name on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I ended up winning MVP of the camp.
Yeah.
Let's go.
MVP ran the fastest 40-yard time and destroyed the camp, like to the point where like we had one-on-one segments with one-on-ones. Coaches end up coming out there helping out. So the coaches playing safety with a cornerback sticking me.
Okay.
And I was still scoring.
Gone.
And to that, when I won MVP of that camp, and then they found out I was just a sophomore, according to my sophomore year, they're like, oh, no, this kid is a Hollywood. And so that's when all the scholarships just came.
That's amazing, man.
And that's when you knew you were destined for greatness.
That's when I knew.
And we got Mike, Small Batch Foods. What are we working with?
This is Mike
here,
Singleton,
fellas?
VP of Sales and Marketing for Rudolph Foods and Southern Recipes, Small Batch Pork Rinds, porkrinds.com, sir.
Yes, sir.
And congratulations now on a 17th National Pork Rind Day coming up here on Sunday.
17 years of bringing great gold jackets to Radio Row on Super Bowl.
I love it.
And raising great money for the Graham Grades Foundation. Coach Ditka has asked Devin and I to really get out there and raise a lot of awareness. We've got a great party tonight. The Cigar with the Stars party, over 700 people will be there. Devin will be there, all kinds of stars, and we still got tickets available.
And you guys have like a giveaway that the audience can get involved in, right? Some sort of a deal for next year?
Yeah, your audience can win Super Bowl tickets for Super Bowl 27.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, just go on there today to porkrinds.com, enter to win, and you can join us next year at Radio Row.
Hey, maybe the Cowboys can be in that one, guys.
Now that's good, Walchuk. Hey, what do you think about this guy, Malachi Tony?
Oh, I love this guy.
True freshman.
He's really a junior.
He's supposed to be a high school kid.
Did he have his name printed on a shirt? Somebody walk up. Let's write that name on that shirt.
This kid is special what he did this year, you know what I mean? And knowing that he forego his senior year, right? If y'all guys don't know that, he forego his senior year.
Right.
Yeah.
Skipped the senior year. And the season that he had this year, man, the sky's the limit for this guy. He's very special.
You had said you were watching the league and get frustrated sometimes by some of the returners and like Kevontae Turpin, our Pro Bowl kick returner. What do you think about his game?
I like his game. I think right now is that he got to remember what he's good at. He got to trust himself. I feel sometimes he doubt himself.
Yeah.
When I watch him run the ball now, it's a lack of confidence with him from when he first started, and he was hungry. And as a returner, that's what you can't forget, that how hungry you are to take things to the house. And when you lose that passion and that hunger, then you as a returner myself, when I watch it, I see it and I notice it.
What's your best trait, your vision or your courage?
I think they work together. Yeah, I think they have to work.
You do not stop.
Have one and not the other.
Right.
Courage is a big thing, and like I say, courage is, even though I don't feel like this hole is open, I still got to hit it.
Yeah. I got you.
So, yeah.
Thank you so much.
That's
Devin.
where the power and the speed comes in.
Thanks.
Your other amazing traits. Thank you, Devin. Great to hear more about your story. Congrats on all your success. And thanks as well to Mark Singleton here, VP of Sales and Marketing for Rudolph Foods and Southern Recipe Small Batch.
Thank you, guys. Love the show.
Hell of a product. Man, love the pork rinds. All right, there they go. And salute to Devin Hester for joining us here on Radio Row. We are 1 down and 4 to go with you on a Thursday. Devin on the Wild Fork Foods hot seat, your #1 meat and seafood source. And it's brought to you by Tide. If it's got to be clean, it's got to be Tide.